Embracing the universe's abundance, continuing our journey to wealth. Welcome back to our transformative journey into wealth creation and personal development. In the first part of this series, we navigated through the initial 5 chapters, laying the foundation to understanding the truths about wealth and its creation. Now, as we prepare to dig deeper into the next phase, let's briefly revisit and remind ourselves of the crucial insights we've uncovered so far. We've discovered that the journey to wealth is more than just a sequence of physical actions or a stroke of luck. It's intricately connected to the mental and spiritual laws of the universe. At the heart of these laws lies a pivotal understanding. The universe is a place of boundless abundance, governed by a living, thinking substance that responds to our deepest thoughts and desires. Our exploration has led us to recognize that poverty is not a predestined state, nor is it a condition favored by a higher power. Wealth, in its truest sense, is accessible to everyone who aligns themselves with the universe's principles. This alignment demands an acknowledgement that life, in all its varied forms, yearns to expand, grow, and express itself more fully. Hence, the desire for wealth transcends the mere accumulation of material possessions. It is, in essence, an expression of life's inherent drive to evolve and prosper. One of the most empowering revelations from our journey has been about the power of thought. Each idea, every dream you nurture in your mind, holds the potential to materialize in the physical world. This isn't merely a metaphorical notion, it's a literal truth of the universe. Your thoughts, when harmonized with the universe's creative substance, form the blueprints of your reality. Mastering your thoughts, focusing on abundance rather than lack, and envisioning possibilities instead of constraints is the initial and most critical step toward creating wealth. We've also touched on the ethical and cooperative aspect of true wealth creation. It's not about competing for scarce resources or achieving success at others' expense. The abundant nature of the universe ensures that your prosperity contributes to the collective good, elevating not just yourself, but those around you. In its purest form, wealth creation is about adding value, making meaningful contributions to the world, and engaging in the universal flow of abundance. As we concluded Part 1, we learned that these principles are merely the beginning. The journey toward wealth is a continuous process of learning, evolving, and aligning with the universal laws. The upcoming chapters will dive deeper, offering more insights and actionable steps on applying these principles in your life. Remember, the path to wealth is as much about personal transformation as it is about financial achievement. It's about uncovering your true potential, unleashing your creative power, and aligning with the universe's rich and generous nature. As we progress on this path, I encourage you to maintain an open mind and a receptive heart. In the next installment of this series, we will introduce additional principles and provide further guidance on your wealth journey. You are not just learning to accumulate wealth, you are learning to live in harmony with the universe's profound and abundant essence. So let us dive right in. Chapter 6. The Essence of True Wealth Creation. In our ongoing exploration of wealth creation, a vital principle emerges. It's not about outmaneuvering others in transactions, but about fostering a fair exchange that enriches everyone involved. This concept, crucial to our understanding and practice, aligns perfectly with the philosophy of business and personal development we've been cultivating. Consider the nature of transactions. When I say there's no need for shrewd bargaining, it doesn't imply avoiding deals or interactions with others. It's about engaging in such exchanges with integrity and fairness. It's not about acquiring gain at the expense of others, but ensuring that every exchange is mutually beneficial, where both parties gain more than they give. This balance isn't always measured in sheer monetary value. Often, it's the utility, the use value, that truly defines the worth of an exchange. For example, the materials in a book might not cost much, but if the ideas within it unlock the potential for significant financial gain, the value you receive far exceeds the price paid. This is the essence of a fair exchange, providing immense use value that surpasses the cash value. Let's illustrate this with a scenario. Imagine owning a valuable painting by a renowned artist. worth thousands of dollars. If you trade this for $500 worth of furs from a hunter who has no appreciation or use for the artwork, it's an unfair exchange. The painting adds no value to his life. However, exchanging a $50 bear trap for his furs, which aids in hunting and sustenance, significantly enriches his life. That's a fair trade. Moving from a competitive mindset to a creative one changes the game. In business, scrutinize your transactions. Are you providing more use value than the cash value you're receiving? If not, it's time to rethink your strategy. True business success doesn't come from defeating others, but from creating value that enhances lives. This philosophy extends to employee relationships. In running a business, you might pay less in wages than the cash value derived from your employees' work. However, infuse your business with opportunities for growth and advancement. Like this book aims to elevate your understanding and capability, your business should serve as a ladder for your employees to climb towards their own wealth and success. Providing this opportunity is your responsibility, taking it is theirs. Lastly, remember the creation of your riches stems from the formless substance permeating your environment. This doesn't imply that wealth materializes out of thin air. It means that your environment, filled with opportunities and potential, will respond to your creative and positive engagement with it. The manifestation of wealth is a process, a journey of aligning your thoughts, actions, and intentions with the abundant possibilities around you. As we proceed, remember that wealth creation is not merely about accumulating riches. It's about enriching lives, yours and others, through fair and creative exchanges. It's about transforming your environment, your interactions, and ultimately the world into a richer, more prosperous place for all. Harnessing the power of intention for wealth creation. In our study of wealth creation, a critical aspect comes to light: the power of intention and belief in manifesting our desires. This concept, essential to our journey, resonates with the teachings of thought leaders who emphasized the power of the mind in shaping our reality. Let's consider a practical example: envisioning the acquisition of a new computer. It's not about willing the computer to materialize magically in your space. Rather, it's about holding a firm mental image of the computer, combined with an unshakable belief that it is on its way to you. Once you've planted this seed of thought, nurture it with unwavering faith, always affirming its imminent arrival as a reality already in motion. This process is not a solitary endeavor, but is facilitated by the supreme intelligence that permeates our universe, influencing the minds and actions of people. Imagine a scenario where your desire for a new computer sets in motion a chain of events, connecting people and circumstances across distances, possibly from Maine to Texas or even Japan. This orchestration is not just to your benefit, but equally advantageous to all involved, creating a harmonious exchange of value. Remember, the thinking substance, an omnipresent force, is in and through all, capable of influencing every aspect of our lives. The desire for improved living, which brought about the invention and production of computers, is a testament to this substance's power. This same force can manifest millions more when propelled by human desire, faith, and purposeful action. Whether it's a computer or any other object of your desire, the key is in understanding that these are not just material acquisitions. They are tools for the advancement of your life and, by extension, the lives of others. In aspiring for wealth, don't limit your requests. The universe wants to give you all of your desires and wishes to express the fullest life through you and encourages you to embrace the most abundant life possible. Understand that your longing for wealth is intertwined with the universe's desire for more expansive expression. This unity of purpose fortifies your faith, making it invincible in the face of obstacles. Consider the story of a young boy at a piano, struggling to translate the music within him into harmonious sounds. His frustration echoes a profound truth. Within each of us lies a vast potential, a reservoir of creativity and capability, yearning for expression. This is the urge of the original substance, containing all life's possibilities, seeking manifestation through us. The universe, or God, yearns to experience and express itself through humanity. It's as if the universe is saying, I need hands to construct marvels, to create music, to paint beauty, feet to journey, eyes to behold wonders, and voices to speak truths and sing songs of magnificence. This perspective transforms our quest for wealth from a personal ambition to a collaborative endeavor with the universe, participating in a grand symphony of creation and expression. As we move forward, remember this. The journey to wealth is not just about accumulating riches, it's about realizing and manifesting the universe's creative potential through us. It's about aligning our deepest desires with the universe's intent, thus enabling a life of abundance, not just for ourselves, but for all. Realizing the full potential through wealth. As we continue to explore the journey to wealth, a profound truth becomes apparent. Every possibility and potential seeks expression through us. The desires you harbor for wealth and abundance are not solely your own, but are the infinite expressing itself through you. It's similar to the little boy at the piano, where the universe's desire for musical expression was evident. You should feel empowered to ask for abundance and riches, for in doing so, you're not just fulfilling personal desires, but are also expressing the universe's will. However, many grapple with the notion that poverty and self-sacrifice are somehow noble or pleasing to a higher power. This misconception stems from outdated beliefs that view wealth as a finite resource, only accessible to a few. Some feel guilty for desiring more than a modest life, believing that asking for wealth is inappropriate or selfish. Let's consider a telling example. A student who, after understanding that he must visualize his desires to manifest them, initially couldn't see beyond his immediate limitations. Living in poverty, his first aspirations were modest, a new rug and a coal stove. It was only after these initial successes that he realized the extent of his potential for wealth. He began to envision improvements to his home, gradually building a detailed mental picture of his ideal living space. By living in alignment with these aspirations, he not only acquired the house, but is now transforming it according to his vision. His expanding faith is leading him toward even greater achievements. This story illustrates a crucial lesson. Our faith and vision determine the scope of our achievements. The universe is ready to deliver abundance and wealth, but our beliefs and actions must be in harmony with this potential. It's a matter of expanding our consciousness to encompass the full range of possibilities available to us. As you proceed in this journey, remember that seeking wealth is not just a personal goal, but a universal imperative. This is your call to embrace a larger vision of your life, to believe in the unlimited potential for wealth and abundance. Let your aspirations be as boundless as the universe's desire for expression. As you move forward with faith and purpose, remember that the universe is your partner in this journey, eagerly waiting to manifest its abundance through you. So dream big, bigger than you've ever dreamt before. Chapter 7. The Power of Gratitude in Wealth Creation. You've probably heard that the first step to getting rich is to clearly understand what you want. That's absolutely true. But to make this happen, you need to connect with the universe in a positive way. And the best way to do this? Gratitude. Think of it like this. There's a force out there that's the source of everything. Every little thing that you want and need comes from this source. The trick to getting what you want is to believe in this force. Trust that it will give you what you desire, and then, most importantly, be truly thankful for everything it gives you. A lot of people do everything else right in life but still struggle with money because they don't practice gratitude. It's like getting a present and not saying thank you. If you don't show appreciation, you kind of lose the connection with the source of all those gifts. Being grateful puts you closer to the source of wealth. It's like living right next door to a generous neighbor. The more you appreciate the good stuff that happens to you, the more good stuff will come your way, and it'll come faster. Why? Because being grateful keeps you connected with where all these blessings are coming from. If you're new to this idea, take a moment to think about it. Everything good in your life right now came to you because you followed certain rules, whether you realized it or not. Gratitude keeps you on track with these rules. It makes sure you're in sync with the creative forces of the universe and stops you from getting too competitive or negative. Being grateful also helps you remember that there's plenty for everyone. Thinking that there's only a limited amount of good stuff to go around is a big no-no. That kind of thinking will only hold you back. There's a rule called the law of gratitude. It's very important, especially if you want to see results. This law says that what you give out comes back to you. When you're grateful, you send out positive vibes, and these vibes definitely reach their target. The best part is, as soon as you send out these vibes, good things start moving your way. There's a saying, draw close to the universe and the universe will draw close to you. It's not just a nice thought, it's how things actually work. When you show gratitude, you're reaching out to the universe, and the universe responds by coming closer to you, bringing all those good things you're thankful for. So remember, gratitude isn't just about being polite. It's a powerful tool that can help you attract wealth and success. Keep saying thank you, and watch as the universe opens up with even more blessings for you. Chapter 8. The Power of Clear Visualization in Achieving Wealth. A fundamental step on the path to wealth is the crucial process of forming a precise mental image of what you want to achieve. It's like the story we discussed earlier about the man who envisioned his house in detail. To succeed, you need a clear and definite picture in your mind of your goals. It's not enough to vaguely dream of wealth or general success. You need to know exactly what you want. Many people falter in their journey to wealth because their vision is too blurry. They have a general desire to be wealthy or to do good, but that's not enough. Just as everyone has a wish to travel or live life to the fullest, these broad desires don't set you apart. Imagine sending a wireless message. You wouldn't just send random letters and expect the recipient to make sense of them. In the same way, when you aim to make an impression on the universe, it must be with a coherent and specific request. You can't activate the creative power towards wealth with unfocused longings or vague wishes. Think about what you truly desire, just as the man visualized every detail of his house. What exactly do you want? How should it look when it becomes a reality? Keep this clear image constantly in your mind. Imagine you're a sailor steering towards a specific port. That port is your goal. You must keep your focus on it all the time, just as a sailor wouldn't lose sight of their destination. This doesn't mean you need to practice intense concentration exercises, set aside special times for affirmations, or engage in any mystical rituals. These can be helpful, but the key is simply to know what you want and desire it intensely enough that it dominates your thoughts. Spend your free time pondering this mental image. The things we truly desire and care about naturally occupy our minds, so if you genuinely want to become wealthy, focusing on this goal should come naturally. It's the things we're less passionate about that require effort to concentrate on. Let this be a reminder that your desire to be wealthy needs to be strong. It should be a force that consistently orients your thoughts towards your goal, much like how a magnetic pole attracts a compass needle. If this desire isn't powerful enough to command your attention and guide your actions, then following the steps laid out in this book might not be as effective for you. This clarity and intensity of purpose are foundational in setting the course towards achieving financial success, solidifying your vision with purpose and faith. The methods discussed here are specifically for those who possess a burning desire for wealth, a desire so strong that it propels them to overcome any tendencies towards mental laziness or the comfort of ease. The key to activating these methods lies in the clarity and definition of your vision. The more vivid and detailed your mental picture of what you want, the more intense your desire becomes. And it's this intensity of desire that makes it easier to keep your mind steadfastly focused on your goals. However, having a clear vision is just the starting point. If all you do is visualize without any intention to actualize, you remain a dreamer, lacking the power to achieve your goals. What's needed is a purposeful intent to bring your vision into reality, to make it tangible. Underpinning this purpose must be an unshakable faith, a belief so strong that you already see your desires as fulfilled. It's about mentally living in that new house, using that new car, or enjoying that financial freedom even before they manifest in the physical world. This means you must see and experience your desires as if they are already part of your reality. Utilize these desires in your imagination just as you would when they become tangible. Visualize your goals with such clarity and detail until they feel unmistakably real. Then adopt the mental attitude of ownership over everything in this vision. Embrace it with the full faith that it's already yours, and don't let a single doubt creep in about its reality. It's crucial to maintain this state of mental ownership unwaveringly. Don't just passively wish for things, mentally claim them as yours with complete conviction. And let's not forget the importance of gratitude, as highlighted in previous chapters. Be as thankful for your desires in your imagination as you would be when they materialize. True gratitude is a marker of genuine faith. The person who can thank God, the universe source, for blessings that are still in the realm of imagination, possesses the kind of faith that manifests riches. Such unwavering belief and gratitude set the stage for the creation and realization of whatever it is you desire. Harnessing your will to realize your vision, it's important to understand that when it comes to manifesting your dreams, repetitious prayers are not the key. So avoid meaningless repetitions. The universe is already aware of your needs. Your role is to clearly define your aspirations for a more abundant life and organize these desires coherently. Then, project this comprehensive desire onto the universe, a force capable of bringing your wishes to fruition. It's not about the frequency or eloquence of your words, but the intensity and constancy of your vision, underpinned by an unwavering purpose and steadfast faith. The effectiveness of your prayer doesn't hinge on the moments of spoken words, but on your faith during your actions and efforts towards your goal. You can't expect to make a lasting impression on the universal consciousness by dedicating a special day for prayer or specific hours for contemplation, only to forget these aspirations for the rest of the time. While spoken prayer can be beneficial, especially in clarifying your own thoughts and reinforcing your faith, it's not the mere act of speaking your desires that will bring them into reality. To truly create wealth, you need a constant state of prayer. This means persistently holding on to your vision, aiming to manifest it into reality, and believing that you are in the process of doing so. The key lies in the concept of receiving. Once you have a solid vision, make a spoken declaration to the universe. But from that moment, you must mentally accept what you've asked for. Live as if you're already residing in your dream house, wearing the clothes you desire, driving the car you envision, or embarking on your planned journeys. Think and talk about all these aspirations as if they are already yours. However, ensure you don't fall into the trap of being just a daydreamer. Maintain the belief that your imagined scenarios are being actualized and stay focused on making them a reality. The difference between a mere dreamer and a successful individual is this belief and the purposeful use of imagination. It's understanding and leveraging the power of faith and intention in shaping your reality. As you continue to apply these principles, it becomes crucial to learn the proper use of your will. It's not just about wishing or hoping. It's about actively willing your desires into existence, using your imagination as a powerful tool for creation. This understanding marks the transition from dreaming to actualizing, from hoping to manifesting. Remember, it's the combination of faith, purpose, and the effective use of your will that transforms your dreams into your reality. Chapter 9. Proper use of will in attracting wealth. When it comes to getting rich through scientific methods, the focus of your willpower should be inward, not outward. First and foremost, it's essential to understand that you have no right to use your willpower on others to get what you want. It's morally wrong to coerce people, either physically or mentally, to fulfill your desires. Using mental force to influence others is just as reprehensible as using physical force. If forcing someone physically into doing something is akin to slavery, then doing so mentally is no different. Likewise, if taking things from others using physical force is considered robbery, the same principle applies to taking things through mental coercion. The science of getting rich doesn't require you to exert power or force over anyone. In fact, any attempt to use your will on others is likely to backfire and hinder your progress towards wealth. Moreover, you don't need to apply your will to external things or forces to attract them. Trying to coerce the universe or God into giving you what you want is not only futile and disrespectful, but also shows a misunderstanding of how things work. The universe is naturally inclined to provide you with what you desire. It's more eager to give than you are to receive. The key to using your willpower in the journey to wealth lies in applying it to yourself. Once you understand the right thoughts and actions to achieve wealth, your task is to use your will to ensure you consistently think and act in that manner. This is the legitimate and effective use of willpower to keep yourself on the right path. Avoid the temptation to project your will, thoughts, or mental energy into the external world with the intention of influencing things or people. Your mind is most potent when focused on your personal goals and vision. Use your mind to create and maintain a clear mental image of what you want, infused with unwavering faith and purpose. Simultaneously, employ your willpower to keep your mind aligned with this vision, ensuring that your thoughts and actions are consistently directed towards achieving your goals. By maintaining a steady and continuous belief in your vision and purpose, you accelerate your journey to wealth. This focused approach ensures that you imprint only positive, constructive impressions on the universe without negating them with doubt or negativity. Remember, the efficient use of willpower in manifesting wealth is about internal alignment and consistency in your thoughts and actions, focusing on desired outcomes to attract wealth. In the journey to wealth, the power of your mental image, infused with faith and purpose, cannot be underestimated. When you hold on to the vision of what you desire with certainty and intent, it resonates through the universe. This impact is profound, potentially reaching across vast expanses, influencing not just the living and inanimate objects, but even things yet to come into existence. This ripple effect sets everything in motion, aligning forces and energies towards the realization of your goals. As this impression spreads, an intriguing phenomenon occurs. People, near and far, may find themselves unconsciously contributing to the fulfillment of your desires. Their actions, possibly unbeknownst to them, align with your objectives. However, this powerful positive force can be hindered by negative thoughts. Doubt or disbelief can initiate a movement away from you, just as faith and purpose create momentum towards you. It's in this understanding that lies the difference between success and failure in using mental science to attain wealth. Every moment spent harboring doubts, fears, or negative thoughts counteracts your efforts. It creates a reverse current in the realm of intelligent substance, the universal fabric that responds to our beliefs and intentions. This principle underscores why belief is paramount in this process. Guarding your thoughts becomes an essential practice. What you focus on shapes your beliefs, and these beliefs are influenced significantly by your observations and thoughts. This is where the will becomes a powerful tool. It's through the application of your will that you determine the focus of your attention. If your goal is to become rich, it's counterproductive to focus on poverty. Just as health cannot be achieved by fixating on disease, wealth cannot be attained by dwelling on poverty. The study of poverty's opposites doesn't bring about wealth. It perpetuates what you wish to escape. Historically, focusing solely on problems has often exacerbated them. Medicine, when solely focused on disease, may increase its prevalence. Similarly, a religious focus solely on sin can amplify it, and an economic focus on poverty can lead to more want and misery. Therefore, avoid fixating on poverty or its causes. Your concern should be the solution. Engaging in charitable work or movements with a focus on poverty might seem helpful, but it often only serves to maintain the status quo of need and lack. It's not about being indifferent to the needs of others. Compassion and empathy are vital, but the most effective way to eradicate poverty is not through conventional means. Instead, focus on creating wealth for yourself. Becoming rich is a powerful way to contribute positively to society and help those in need. By turning your back on poverty and focusing your energies on wealth creation, you set a course for not only personal success, but also for the broader benefit of others. Refusing to engage with thoughts of poverty doesn't equate to being heartless or indifferent. It's a deliberate exercise of your willpower to direct your focus away from poverty and steadfastly towards the vision of what you desire. By keeping your mind firmly fixed on wealth with faith and purpose, you contribute to a mindset that not only elevates your own life, but also has the potential to uplift others from poverty. Chapter 10. Elevating your focus to attract wealth. One fundamental principle is clear. You cannot foster a clear and true vision of wealth if your attention is frequently diverted to opposing images, be they real or imagined. Talking about past financial struggles or difficulties, dwelling on your family's history of poverty, or focusing on the challenges of your early life are all counterproductive. When you focus on these aspects, even temporarily, you align yourself with poverty, creating a mental barrier to the flow of wealth towards you. The words, "Let the dead bury their dead," are poignant here. It's crucial to leave behind poverty and everything associated with it. You've chosen to believe in a specific view of the universe, pinning your hopes and dreams on its correctness. There's nothing to gain from entertaining conflicting thoughts or theories. Avoid immersing yourself in narratives of doom and gloom, whether they come from religious texts predicting the end of the world or from pessimists proclaiming societal decline. Contrary to these bleak outlooks, the world is on a path to something greater, a divine transformation. Indeed, current conditions in various places might be far from ideal, but dwelling on these negative aspects is futile. They are transient and are already in the process of evolution and change. Focusing on them only serves to slow down this process. Your energy and attention should instead be directed towards fostering this evolutionary growth. No matter how dire the situation might appear in certain areas or communities, dwelling on these conditions is a waste of your time and detrimental to your personal goals. Instead, focus on the world's journey towards wealth and prosperity. Remember, the most effective way to aid in this global enrichment is by enriching yourself through creative, not competitive means. Consequently, your attention should be solely on the concept of wealth. Dismiss thoughts of poverty. When thinking or speaking of those in poverty, view them as individuals on their path to becoming wealthy, deserving of congratulations rather than pity. This mindset can inspire others, including those in poverty, to seek their own paths to prosperity. Emphasizing a focus on wealth doesn't imply greed or meanness. Striving to be genuinely wealthy is a noble goal, encompassing all aspects of a fulfilled life. On the competitive plane, the pursuit of wealth might seem like a ruthless quest for power. However, when approached with a creative mindset, this pursuit transforms. It becomes a journey towards personal greatness, soul development, service, and high aspiration. In essence, the path to wealth, when navigated rightly, opens the door to all forms of success and achievement, facilitated by the wise use of resources. The integral relationship between wealth and personal fulfillment. Physical health often hinges on financial stability. The freedom from financial worries, which wealth provides, allows you to live a carefree existence and follow healthful practices more consistently. It's challenging to maintain good health under the stress of financial strain, which often limits access to healthier lifestyle choices. Similarly, moral and spiritual greatness is far more attainable when you're not entrenched in the daily struggle for survival. This state of peace is typically achievable through creative thought leading to wealth rather than through competitive struggles. The negative aspects of competition can often derail one's moral and spiritual journey. When it comes to domestic happiness, particularly the flourishing of love, an environment of refinement, elevated thought, and absence of corrupting influences is essential. Such an environment is most commonly found where wealth has been accumulated creatively, without the need for strife or rivalry. It's important to understand that aiming for wealth is one of the noblest goals, as it encompasses so much more than material riches. To successfully manifest wealth, you must focus intently on your vision of prosperity, not allowing any distractions or negative thoughts to cloud this vision. Seeing the underlying truth in all situations is crucial. This perspective acknowledges that what may appear as adverse conditions are part of the journey towards a greater expression of life and happiness. In this worldview, Poverty is not seen as a permanent state, but rather as a temporary lack of awareness of the existing wealth. Some people remain impoverished due to ignorance of their potential wealth. Demonstrating your own path to affluence can be a powerful way to enlighten them. Others may understand the possibility of escaping poverty, but lack the intellectual initiative to find and follow the path. For them, witnessing the joy and fulfillment that comes from wealth can be a strong motivator. Then there are those who are lost in the complexities of various metaphysical and occult systems, unable to find a clear path. For them, the most effective aid is the practical demonstration of wealth creation through your actions and successes. Ultimately, the best contribution you can make to the world is to maximize your potential. Achieving wealth through creative means serves not only your interests, but also acts as a powerful example and inspiration to others. It's a way to serve both the divine and humanity effectively. Wealth, when attained not through cutthroat competition but through creative, harmonious methods, elevates not just the individual, but also those around them. Embracing a singular focus on wealth creation, the principles laid out in this book are all that you need to understand and apply in order to achieve wealth. This claim may sound bold and perhaps narrow-minded, but it's rooted in a fundamental truth. The most effective methods are often the simplest and most direct. In any scientific field, whether it's mathematics or physics, the simplest and most straightforward methods are usually the most effective. The same principle applies here. The path to wealth doesn't require a complex or convoluted approach. The system presented in this book has been distilled to its essence, devoid of any unnecessary complications. Additionally, it's advised to engage with optimistic and positive information, especially when it comes to news about the world. Align your reading and information intake with your goals and aspirations. Let us summarize the fundamental principles of wealth creation. There exists a universal substance from which all things are made, and this substance is responsive to human thought. A person can create real-world outcomes by forming a clear mental image of their desires and impressing this vision upon the formless substance with purpose and faith. It's imperative to transition from a competitive mindset to a creative one, maintaining unwavering focus and belief in the attainment of one's desires. In addition to understanding these principles, one must also live and act in a certain way that is conducive to realizing these goals. This holistic approach, combining thought, belief, and action, is the essence of successfully applying the science of getting rich. Conclusion: synthesizing the journey towards wealth, preparing for the final leap. As we draw the curtain on part 2 of this enlightening journey through W.D. Wattle's timeless wisdom, we stand at an exciting juncture. We have delved deeply into the art and science of attracting wealth, uncovering profound truths and practical strategies that bridge the gap between desire and fulfillment. As we anticipate the final installment of this transformative series, let's pause to reflect on the key insights we've gathered and prepare for the culminating leap that Part 3 promises to be. At the heart of these chapters lies the concept of aligning our desires with the universe's abundant nature. We've explored the idea that wealth is more than material riches. It's an expression of life's inherent drive to evolve, grow, and manifest its potential. Our thoughts are not just fleeting mental images, but powerful forces capable of shaping our reality. By focusing on abundance, positivity, and possibilities, we align ourselves with the universe's creative force, setting the stage for the realization of our aspirations. Gratitude is a pivotal theme in wealth creation, transcending its usual perception as a mere emotion. We've come to understand it as a strategic tool in our quest for prosperity. Gratitude is a magnetic force that attracts wealth, creating a positive feedback loop between our desires and the universe's responsiveness. This principle teaches us that the energy we emit through our thoughts and feelings significantly impacts our ability to attract wealth. The correct application of willpower has been another critical focus. Contrary to the common notion of exerting force externally, we delved into the importance of directing our will inward. By maintaining a clear and unwavering focus on our goals, undisturbed by external circumstances or internal doubts, we harness the true power of our will. This inward orientation ensures that we are consistently aligned with our objectives, paving the way for their materialization. Additionally, we are aware of the necessity of maintaining a singular focus on our vision of wealth. In a world rife with distractions and conflicting messages, the discipline to keep our mental and emotional energies concentrated on our goals is indispensable. Diluting our focus with opposing or negative thoughts can be detrimental to our journey. Instead, cultivate a mindset that consistently reverberates with the frequency of wealth, success, and positivity. As we've traversed these chapters, a recurring theme has been the transformative power of belief and visualization. The importance of visualizing our goals in clear, vivid detail, coupled with an unwavering belief in their realization, is key. This process of mental and emotional alignment serves as a catalyst for turning our aspirations into reality. Looking ahead to Part 3, we stand on the precipice of bringing all these elements together. This final part promises to be the culmination of our learning, offering a holistic approach that integrates our newfound knowledge and skills. It aims to provide a comprehensive blueprint for wealth creation, synthesizing the principles of positive thinking, gratitude, focused willpower, singular concentration, and the power of belief and visualization. In closing, let this book be a source of empowerment and inspiration. Please take what you've learned, apply it, and watch as your life transforms. The power to change, grow, and succeed lies within you. Embrace it, nurture it, and let it guide you to a future filled with success, happiness, and fulfillment. Thank you for joining me on this journey. May it be the beginning of an incredible path of personal and financial empowerment. If you found this audiobook helpful, please share it with a friend who might benefit from this knowledge and wisdom. Also, please push that like button so we know that this material is resonating with you. Be sure to subscribe so that you are the first to know about each new audiobook that we publish. And remember, you can purchase a copy of every audiobook with bonuses at sumaxum.com. Enjoy, and here's to your success.